This is Damon Dash, and this is the Dash Diabetes Network. I might not be a doctor, but I'm definitely in a doctor's state of mind. Let's get back into the conversation. I've been a diabetic for 30 years. You know, I was always out of control. I live a very extreme life. I'm very indulgent. I feel like I'm entitled to it. Very shortly after I got on the Afrezza, my A1 was down to a 7 quick and probably less. You know,
And it happens quick. A couple months, your A1C just dropped.
Yeah.
You know.
From like a 10 to a 7 like that, you remember. So I'm thinking now, if you wanted to evolve your method of the way you take care of your diabetes, even if the insurance doesn't pay for it, you wouldn't like just try to get a sample? Like if you see something's working better, like it don't make sense for you to try to like get it or try it some way, shape or form?
Oh no, I've actually made a decision that I'm going to go that route, just because lately I've been even more frustrated with my level of control. So I'm shopping for Dexcoms right now as we speak. I think that
What about the Afrezza? You should try the Afrezza.
I'm interested in the Afrezza, but I have a concern because of how long I spent as a heavy smoker, that I'm not sure that the lungs are designed to be delivery systems for anything. So I'm open to the Afrezza, but I want to see what the testing.
Because you used to smoke?
Yeah, because I already have compromised lungs, and
I've been doing it for 2 years.
To learn more about the.
He's telling you.
From my experience, I just actually was at my
you're
my endo the other day,
noticed
and
you're having-
yeah, I haven't had any complications. I mean, he's tested my lungs just the other day, and he's like, sounds great. So
I'd be absolutely
Again,
happy
my
to try the
experience, but
Afrezza.
I would say it's worth you just experimenting with it and see what kind of results that you get, and if it works.
Right now, if you had a choice to choose, what would be your method that you would choose?
I would go with the Dexcom, and I would go
That's
with
just testing your blood.
I know. I would go with a combination of insulin and having the inhalable available.
So you do the pens though instead of would you still do that needle?
I think you get to a point where the needles don't bother you anymore.
But why wouldn't you want to get something different, like a little bit more involved? That's easier.
I have a philosophy about the whole medicine thing, and especially diabetic medicine. Why is insulin $100 a vial plus? There's really no reason for it. And when you look at a disease that's affecting so many people, I think that the industry owes it to the people that need treatment to make it affordable. It should be the number one
How are they
thing
going to
that
get paid
people
though?
are trying to do.
How are the people going to get paid that make it?
At the end of the day, when we have businesses that are thriving exponentially financially off of people's illnesses, that's not a business model that I support. Dexcom just got their product approved for Medicare and Medicaid, so that people that have chronic diabetes issues are going to be able to get that covered. And as part of that, they're going to be negotiating the cost down on everything that they're delivering, and that's a really good thing.
Okay. We always have these kind of conversations, so I thought I'd bring in someone that can talk intelligently to you based on his experience. You could talk directly to the man that makes the Afrezza, and also he probably would represent a big part of the industry and the questions that you have and your resentment toward it. If you want to learn more about being a diabetic and being cool while you're diabetic and the lifestyle of a diabetic, check out the Dash Diabetes Network. Holla back.
I'm amazed. I didn't know anything like this existed.
I like it.
I like this idea.
We showed people with diabetes something they'd never seen before. Inhaled insulin.
It's inhaled.
Now, I would consider this.
I could inhale it.
And you said you inhale it?
It's neat. It's really neat.
I like the design. It's very fascinating.
I don't know. I don't have the right words for this.
I'm going to talk to my doctor. I'm going to find out if this is something that's for me. And if it is, we're going to make some changes.
Insulin you inhale. Ask your doctor if Afrezza is right for you. Go to Afrezza.com to learn more.